Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Damn Music Show. Darren, I'm going to introduce you today to one of my current favorite guitarists on the market.
Awesome.
A guitarist that should be more well-known than he is to the masses.
Yes.
Very well-known to musicians and everybody inside the circle.
Cool. Thanks for calling me.
Yep.
Tell me I'm not a musician
Correct.
without saying I'm not a musician.
Correct. There we go. Backdoor that insult, right? That's like a
Yes.
Jerry Seinfeld. Instead of a backdoor compliment, I backdoor
That's a very
insulted you.
TikTok thing. Tell me I'm this without telling me this,
Telling me
but
I'm
yeah.
this. Here it is. This guy's on the inside circle. He shouldn't be. I think he's arguably in the top 10 current guitarists, best guitarists on the market.
I'm embarrassed to say I haven't heard of him.
Yep. A lot of people haven't, though. His name is Eric Gales, for all of you
It's
guitarists.
funny, the song is I Want My Crown. It's sort of
That's
like
right.
saying, hey, come on, man.
100%. So I think this is one of his current releases. He plays a lot with Joe Bonamassa.
I do definitely know who that is.
Definitely know who Joe Bonamassa is. Joe Bonamassa is been a big advocate and a fan of Eric Gales. Eric Gales plays a lot with Joe Bonamassa and goes around. Anyways, should we take a listen?
Let her rip, Chater Chip.
You're going to be impressed, Darren.
Joe's
Prepare
there.
yourself.
It's going to either be rock or blues of some sort.
In another slugfest, Tony DeRosa gets the measure of Frank Lucier. Lucier made a game goal.
What year is this?
Coming back for more, but DeRosa
1932.
finally had to step in.
Oh, wow. Nice. Skanky playing.
Let's go, Eric. Come
This is
on.
dope, man.
Let's
This is
go.
awesome. Yeah.
Tired of being in the backseat,
Love it.
I want my crown. Tired of just making ends meet, y'all. I want my crown. Tired of hearing about Joe B. And how he tweaks that sound.
freaking
Love it. Well done, Eric.
Now it's my turn, my time to eat. I want my crown. Yeah. Been on someone else's dome for far too long. Yeah. If you don't believe me, then listen to this song. I want my crown. I want my crown. People tell me let it be. Nobody bothered
That's
asking me.
such a blend of styles.
For as long as I've been around, it's my turn. I want my crown. I want my crown.
You pause it.
Sure can.
I can't believe you like this. This is
Really?
so up my alley. I've never
Let's
heard you
go.
ever talk about anybody like that. So when I was in my 20s living in Dallas and going to all the blues bars and jazz
Yep.
bars off Beltline Road in Addison and
Yep.
Memphis Blues or Memphis City and all, if you grew up in Big D in the 90s, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is all I listened to. Is
Mm-hmm.
this was my whole world. I guess I'm shocked that you listen to it. This guy, I can't believe I never heard of this dude. I didn't even think this kind of music was actually around anymore.
I mean,
So-
funk,
and he's
baby.
no kid either. He's older than I was expecting.
Funk and soul. His biggest
Yeah.
problem is just blues and funk ain't popular right now.
right, and
So-
boy, I tell you, I hear blues
Oh,
100%,
he's a blues man.
but it does have that. I think you call it skanky funk.
Yeah, it's
right?
funk.
Between the minor and the major,
Yeah,
really
it's funk.
quick. Boom, 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 boom.
Just that rhythmic old funk skank style
Yes.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's multiple layers of stuff, but it all comes together.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. He's a slapper.
I think something tells me it took a long time to arrange this song. There's, as you
Oh,
call
yeah.
it, so much sonic space crammed in.
Yeah,
but
there's a
it
lot
doesn't
going on.
overwhelm me though.
it doesn't.
overwhelm
So
me.
far, so good.
It's not muddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
And the
still
mix
clean.
is good. The separation's
Right.
good. It has good drive. Let's keep going, shall we?
Yeah.
I love it. I surprised you. I caught you off guard.
With the silk sheets. I want my face on a big billboard at the top of Bill Street. All the haters out there hating that wanna keep me down. While you're swimming in that muddy water, I already got my crown. Jewelry crusted diamonds and gold. It's a sight to see. Looking at it never gets
looking good.
Damn, it looks good on me. I broke my crown. I broke my crown.
Love that riff.
I do too.
Bonahoo.
All right,
That's so funny.
Nobody bothers
Nice. It's like the Karate Kid.
as long as I've been around. It's my turn. I broke my crown.
oh, he's left-handed?
Oh, upside down left
Oh.
hand. Jimi
Now,
Hendrix.
for the people in the
Wow.
back, I don't know if y'all can hear me real good, but it's time to step in the ring. Me and you. Let's get it, Joe.
That's Joe. I freaking love it. And their effects are different, not
Yep.
to compete with each other. Nice. Yeah, this is not radio friendly.
Nope.
Yeah.
People tell me let it be. Nobody bothers asking me. Oh, as long as I've been around, it's my turn. I'm gonna take my crown.
Like a backup singer.
Crown.
He's married. His wife is the backup singer, actually, and she's fantastic. In fact, I just had a great idea.
We're going to be the backup singers.
Much better than that.
Oh.
All right, Darren. What do you think?
So mostly positive. I'm trying to. Well, okay, it's all good. Number one, I didn't know people still made music like this. In new music, at least that I could access to that. So that's awesome. Thanks for introducing me to him.
Yep.
Great guitar player. I love this. So he doesn't have quite the bite that Joe does the way he plays.
It's funny. It's funny. I felt the same when those solos came. I was like, man, Joe's just a little more accent.
Yeah.
Eric had a little less definition. I
Yes.
wanted to hear him stop on a couple notes every once in a while.
Yes.
And not just play fast.
Yes, and so I do play guitar, not to the level that Micah does, and certainly not in these guys' worlds, but I do enough to hear it. So yeah, Eric is a little more scalesy, but impressive player by thing. I love his style of singing, the way his phrasing. It's unfortunate his voice isn't super distinctive, and I think that goes against him. But their biggest challenge is they just play music that I love, but I know is not radio friendly and it's outdated, quite frankly,
sure.
which I think explains now I made the joke without knowing what his music is going to be.
Yeah.
What year is this? Because I heard the Boxer's name. But, that may have been intentional or not. But I can't tell you how much in the 90s, when I lived in Dallas as a single, this is all I did was go to bars, and there was a bunch of places
all
that
playing blues
played
and
this
funk,
stuff, and it
blues,
was
funk, folk,
just
soul.
8-piece bands, 10-piece bands on this little bitty stage.
Ba-da-da-da.
2 guitarists. One was playing that funk soul stuff, and the other was throwing down riffs. I just freaking loved it.
Yeah.
And
should
Maybe
come with me
Thomas,
next
maybe
time.
Thomas Band. If you're ever, they're still in Dallas, and I don't know, she's 7 years old. You're still hot and sexy. They play this kind of music, and I saw Tower of Power when they were young, and all that stuff. Anyway, it's cool. This is
That's
really
awesome.
good.
So my big comment to you and Eric, if you're listening, I'm sure you've got a great cast of people around you. But my number one comment would be team up with a songwriter.
Yeah.
You want to. Who's doing this well? Gary Clark, and Gary Clark is
Right.
very dated in his sound, but he makes it just professional enough, just new enough. And guess what? His songs are great. Honestly, I Want My Crown is an amazing hook, but this song loses it. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. The thing with him and Joe Bonamassa, super funny, but kind of ended up being more about Joe than about Eric.
It did.
Kind of actually lost on the backside. Kind of made me feel like, Eric, you didn't shine again. And I think I frankly like your playing more. And the phrasing I don't love, and I know Eric has some of the best phrasing in the business. I love when Eric Gales really, really nails his moments, and he does 99% of the time. So
Yeah, but also speaking of 99, only about 99. 99% of people like this music won't listen at the level that we just did.
No, for sure. But I
again,
think
that's what we do. We
you
like to
capture a much bigger audience.
dissect
You can make
things, good, bad,
You can
and
make
ugly.
this a 3-minute song. I want my
Yeah.
crown and have a great solo rock.
Oh,
out
I'm
and
going to
go.
listen to
And
this
you know, he
song
probably
100%.
has a version of this without Joe and him going Duke to Duke.
Probably.
Like that might be just his music video version.
But the good news is, and I'm sincere about this, Eric's gained a new listener.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
me,
dude.
thanks to you.
Here's my last
Even though
comment.
we can find a couple of things we would improve upon.
Yeah.
That's what we work in a studio here. That's
Yeah.
what Micah does for a living. So
Yeah.
we're not bad mouthing.
Yeah,
We're just
Eric, you're amazing. I mean, Eric's
right.
my top. I'd say he's one of the top 10 guitarists in the world.
Yeah.
So what I think also could really, really work is I have heard his wife sing. Woo! I'm
Put her
so
more
attracted,
in.
dude. You know the Tedeschi Trucks man?
yeah.
Who's the lead singer of that? It ain't Derek Trucks.
Right.
Susan Tedeschi.
Yeah.
And
She's got a
Derek,
great
they're
voice.
amazing, dude. His wife.
Well, and Chris Stapleton's wife,
Oh.
she's not the best vocalist, but she really knows where to jump in.
I'm gonna
a
go
song,
search because I haven't spent much time on Eric Gale's wife. I actually don't know her that well, but I'm sure she has her own solo stuff. But like, she was fire when I listened to it, and I heard her sing, and I was just like, gosh, just her vibe, her energy, the way she
agree.
carried her vocals was crushing.
I agree.
And so Eric, be the front man and be the lead singer, but also like maybe think of a team a bit more at the very least. That's why I said songwriter. Like work with a couple songwriters to really bring those bad boys home and push them forward, and then he'll crush.
He needs to partner up with John Mayer too. I'd like to see a
Oh,
collaboration.
he's partnered
between
with
those
everybody.
two.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Eric Gales has played with everybody. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
a small feat. But the thing is, like, what gets you to the next level? Songwriting,
Right,
or
right.
team with a singer that's a songwriter.
Right.
Like,
Or both.
At the end of the day, you have to have a song that clutches. And this song to me, man, almost clutched. I remember the first few times I heard it, I was like, God, it's so close. Like, it's so close.
Right.
But it just didn't send me home. Great production, great setup. It just didn't send me home. Anyways.
Hey, it won me over.
Yes, everybody, we enjoy having you very, very much. If you have any info about Eric Gales, I'm sure you do. I love Eric. I still don't know everything about Eric. Plenty to learn. Smash that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Lets you know when we drop new videos. And we will catch you all on the next episode, okay? Goodbye.
Happy
Good
New
night.
Year.
Good fight and good night, as they used to say. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you later.